I'm going to try to get all the aliens from the Omnitrix. I just need the Omnitrix to land on Earth first, and that's why I'm heading to that structure. Only then will I be able to unleash the powers. The only way for him to fall to Earth is by creating a hologram of Azimuth. And taking pieces of this hologram within this building, I can already make it work. Because that way, I can become strong and defeat Vilgax's destroying robot. I already grabbed everything important in here, but I think we still can't make the Azimuth hologram. There must be a few more things missing. So we can start by doing the basics. I just saw that right over there is a really big village where I can get endless food. An important detail is that I start with the effect of resistance 3. And look, I don't even have the Omnitrix yet. Oh, let's make a list to see if I'm missing anything to make the hologram. We just need to gather crystals. Is that all that's missing then? This crystal is a mineral that appears in the caves of the game, so that's where we're going to have to go. Look how cool another alien structure has appeared right in front of my world. I will just take a look out of curiosity. Hopefully there's no one to attack me. This looks more like a creeper than an alien structure. And it seems like there's nothing in here, right? There's just a bunch of copper blocks and redstone blocks in case I need them. I got really lucky. There's already a huge cave right here in front of me, but I don't have the ore I'm looking for. Anyway, I need to make a pickaxe because this ore can only be broken using an iron pickaxe. So that's all I'm going to get. 3 pieces of iron, which will be enough to make a pickaxe, because I won't need more than that. The most important thing is to create the Omnitrix as quickly as I can. It looks like I'll also need some bauxite ore, and it's probably a bit more brown. Oh, but you can't break it using a stone pickaxe. I'll have to make an iron one. Only 4 crystals and 2 aluminum pieces left to call Azimuth's hologram. Is it just me, or is our Omnitrix starting to charge? Why wasn't that orange bar loaded before, and why isn't it going up now? This is a sign that I'm about to make a hologram. Now I have an iron pickaxe and I can mine this item that seems to be bauxite. I'll find out now. Oh, I broke it and it dropped exactly what I needed. Now we just have to put it in the furnace so it becomes aluminum. Very good to discover this because I'll take advantage of being in this cave now to get another aluminum. Perfect. We already have 4 aluminum. I think we can get out of this cave so I can go find the missing crystal. It's the only one left now. There are no crystals in this cave. The structure I'm looking for looks like a meteor crash. I will have to go on a long trip to find these crystals. So since I'm close to this village, I'll be able to stock up on a lot of food. If I have food, I can go anywhere in the world. I think that 87 breads are enough for me to achieve my goal and still have leftovers because it's a lot of food. Everything is packed. Now it's time for the trip. Finally, we found it. This is what I needed. I'm going to have to take only 4 of these crystals, and by breaking one of them, we can get an Omni crystal. In summary, I will have to break 4 of these to make our entire hologram. Finally, Azimuth is going to appear. Just gather all these items and create a hologram machine. As soon as I put it on the ground, Azimuth starts talking to me. He starts telling us the story, and after a few seconds, the Omnitrix falls right from the sky near where I am. Let's just keep an eye on where it will fall. Why do I have to run over there to get it? Wow, my Azel fell underwater, but I don't think it's a problem. As soon as I get close to this Omnitrix, it's going straight to my arm. Just hop in this machine and done. Look at my left arm. How cool. Let me even clear my inventory because I will be able to activate the alien powers now. Well, as soon as I click on it, whoa, do I immediately transform into the ghostly one? I can't choose which alien I'm gonna get, right? I saw that it has several powers that we can use. Can I de-transform from the ghostly form? Yeah, I can't transform. Oh, yes, I can. If I press shift, I will switch the alien that I will choose. And apparently over there in the corner, you can see that we have the 10 main classic aliens. But as a ghost-like being, it was the first alien that I managed to get. It's him that we'll have to use. It's not working. Do I have to wait for my Omnitrix to recharge? Because up there, it looks like it's turned off. Oh, do I have to wait for it to load again? It seems like there's a certain time the little bar is going up. Looks like it recharged, so now I can switch back to the ghostly one because we're going to start using its full power. I need to know what powers this big boy has. Can he fly like in creative mode? You can do it. Let's find out what his first power does. As soon as I click, oh, he dashes forward and attacks whoever
whoever I'm aiming at. Does he go underground or is it just me?
Actually, he disappears, he becomes a ghost. The second power will create an illusion, and I create several ghostly figures around me that start attacking everyone nearby.
No one gets out unscathed, my friend. He's even attacking the poor llama.
The problem is that he's spending too much time on my Omnitrix. See the green bar? It's going down really fast. The fun part of this illusion is that it will keep chasing me and protecting me.
If I fly somewhere, they will keep following me. It's like having created an army.
You're crazy! We have to test the power of the 10 aliens to find out which is the best alien for me to be able to defeat the destroyer. Does he also attack the villagers or only if I attack? Let's stay close to the village to find out. The villager seems calm, doesn't attack, doesn't then his third ability, chooses the inner evil. Does he open chest attack? This ability should scare whoever I'm looking at. I'm gonna aim at this villager here and try to scare him. Hey villager, what do you think this ability?
Here's his third skill, which is inner evil. Does he open his exact chest? This skill should scare whoever I'm looking at.
I'll aim at this villager here and try to scare him.
Hey villager, what do you think of this skill here?
Take that! Wow, he's really terrified, and then my illusions start attacking him too. Dude, the ghostly one is strong, huh? The problem is that he spent Neo Matrix very fast. The part about illusion is my favorite because anyone close to me will take damage from it. So maybe it could be a cool ally to use against the robot, but we still have 9 more to test.
And it's time to test the next one, right? Because my Mentix is charged. Oh, after the ghostly one, we can become the flame.
The problem is that some mecha droids just appeared behind that tree.
This is the sign that the destroyer robot is almost here. Can I transform into an alien now? Go flame, go flame.
Oh no, the Omnitrix hasn't charged yet. I'll have to hide behind this tree for now.
From here at a distance, I can see that 4 mecha droids have appeared. Where did they come from? I didn't see anything. Battery charge, so now I can transform into the flame.
No way, there is a transformation animation. That's awesome.
Look at this, the little animation. Perfect. The flame, it seems, has 4 powers. Can he fly too?
No, he can't do it. Only the ghostly one.
I'm going to test all 4 of his powers directly on those mech droids. Let's just be careful with our lives because it seems like I don't have that many hearts.
Look, I can throw a flame towards who I'm aiming at. Doesn't the mecha droid take any damage?
They are taking damage. What is this? Oh, it destroyed first. They stopped to talk actually.
I can make a fire tornado too, which is really cool. And with this tornado, I can fly around.
I thought the flame didn't fly, but now it seems like it actually does fly.
This tornado doesn't deal damage. It just seems like it doesn't. It only lets me fly.
Yeah, guys, look there. Oh, now I've created a real tornado.
Oh my, I took down the mecha droid. And then there is the last power where I can create an eruption wave just like Goku's Kamehameha.
Where I aimed, it made a whole wave of eruption, but I didn't hit that darn thing of mine.
So let's get more things right this time, and now it's going to explode. Didn't it happen again?
Ah, but he was bypassed. Good thing he was weak.
But this shows that soon the robot will appear and I have to be ready by then.
I just didn't understand how to fly with it. Do I need to press the second button and then press space?
No, it's with Fire Tornado indeed. And the worst is that its fire flight is really good. It's also a perfect alien to use with Destroyer. Just let me transform now before the Omnitrix runs out of power.
I spoke too late. It already unloaded because next year when we test and see, it's gonna be silly. Just to be safe, I'll stay hidden under a tree. When it gets dark in this world, a lot of creatures will appear. But if I stay inside, trapped and hidden, no one can attack me until my Omnitrix charges again. I think the first time the mecha droids were bugged, you know? Because it got dark and they're coming after me trying to shoot me. Since it's nighttime, it's time to become the beast. He also has 3 powers and is very fast.
You see why I thought it was bugged?
Now the mecha droids are turning in my direction.
Let's use the beast's first ability to see what it does, or will it scratch the ground?
Second, he can create spikes on the ground, which is cool for shooting at the mecha droids.
And the third time, he gives a roar that blows up everyone around. The passive ability of the beast is to see through walls any creature that could attack me.
I can hear a bunch of zombies under the cave. There's also a little zombie hidden back there and I can still see it, which is strange because the creature doesn't have eyes.
His passive ability is really good for spotting the mobs in Minecraft.
I see a cute WOP behind the wall, but it didn't last long. It drains the battery of the Omnitrix very quickly.
But I admit he was a good alien, and now the diamond is strong too.
I just hope more of those mecha droids don't show up to attack me again.
Wow, there's even a different structure that I found along the way, but it's a shame that it's empty. There's nothing interesting here.
Omnitrix is already recharged. That means it's time to turn into Diamond Head. And he shows up with everything, right? Already using his power, he manages to make some diamond spikes that come straight out of the ground.
Can you make a diamond prison around him that deals a lot of damage? And he can also spread many thorns around his body, which must deal a lot of damage. Are you crazy?
Can someone explain to me why there is a warden in the middle of my world? Looking like Vilgex. But to tell the truth now, that I got the diamond power, it's the perfect perfect time to do this test. The beast would be better to fight with him because the beast would see where Arden is, alright?
No problem, just stay away from him and use our powers. With 2 punches I received from the air, he thanked me completely.
I will have to run away from him and I won't be able to take that Sonic Yacht. Okay, I
My
get it.
life bar is that red part of the Omnitrix.
I will have to use the most amazing skills I have from Diamond to beat Arden, and even then I'm afraid it won't be enough because my Minitrix is gonna run out of battery.
So Arlen, hold tight because I am out of here. Look, my Omnitrix's battery is almost dead.
I will need a slightly stronger Warden to be able to beat him because the Diamond just won't cut it. The Diamond is strong, but against the Warden, I think it's not enough,
It's a good thing. It seems like he got stuck on that other island. This will be the perfect time to escape.
For safety, I will even make a boat just in case another Warden like the one that appeared shows up.
The strangest thing of all is a warden appearing on the surface of the world. I've never seen this happen before. It's the first time. Oh, my Omnitrix ran out of power.
The next alien we're going to test is the 4 arms.
Let me transform into him because the Omnitrix has already charged and he also has 3 powers. It seems like this is standard for aliens, right? All of them have the same amount of power.
He can do a supersonic clap that would be perfect to use in that ward, right?
Oh, he can punch the ground and everything shakes.
In addition to picking up a rock in my hand that can be thrown at whoever I'm aiming at and it makes an explosion where it lands.
I wonder if Arda is still in that place or if he disappeared. I could use the 4 arms to defeat him. It would be a good idea.
It's actually good that I train with 4 arms strength to see if he is good against the
Not
robot.
for my luck, the warden disappeared. Isn't that great? The cool thing about the 4 arms is that it has a passive ability that allows me to carry players and mobs on my hand. This sheep, for example, if I want, I can get close to it and carry it on top of my head. I wonder if I can throw the sheep where I'm aiming if I release shift here to see if it works. Yeah, no, I just let her go. But I can take her wherever I want, you see? But in 10 minutes, the robot will appear in the world. So
I can't waste time being impressed by the skills. I need to choose one of these aliens to use in battle.
let's then transform from the 4 arms because the next one...
Is it already the gray matter?
Wait, will the gray matter be good?
That's what we are going to find out now. Oh my gosh, little Marcinho is so small.
He doesn't have powers either. Now the XLR8 will be completely fast, and it's clear that the first skill he has is to create a speed tornado and also run at 50 kilometers per hour, right?
Can we increase its speed? Because it seems very fast, but I think it can get even faster.
How cool it is when we walk with it. Look at this.
His second ability is this. He kicks and the kick explodes, it seems.
It's a supersonic kick. Poor thing, I will manage to kick. That pig is done for. And then he has the ability to create barriers using punches.
To be honest, the alien most likely to defeat the robot, in my opinion, is the Accelerate because he's very skilled and fast.
But we still have the water park. And underwater, he's definitely in control because he can breathe underwater and swim really fast
and
too.
he has 3 abilities. The first one lets him dash forward. The second one, he throws water. Can he also use this ability out of water?
And the third time, he throws a kind of water blade.
Look how cool I can even use this outside of the water, right? The only ability I think doesn't work outside the water is the dash it gives, but I'll test to see if it does or not.
Manolo can use all the skills out of the water.
Wow, the aquatic guy is better than I imagined.
But then there's a certain amount of time because otherwise he can't keep breathing out of the water.
Then he has to return quickly. Now, the insectoid, should it be strong? One thing it should do is fly, right? Thankfully, it flies.
And he has 3 skills. He can spit his saliva where I'm aiming. Then he has the second spit that lasts a bit longer. And his third ability makes him spin like crazy. This must deal a lot of damage.
Then we have the upgrade, which also has 3 skills.
The first one, he manages to throw some kind of pistol in the direction I'm looking at.
Wow, look, his second power is called Codex Ray, dude.
Okay, so there's a possession ability that should work on mobs and players. Let's test it on this armadillo here to see if it can control an armadillo.
I didn't even notice, but the 10 minutes I had just ended because the destroyer robot has already appeared in my world.
But my Omnitrix is about to run out of power now. Is that a problem?
Before he unloads, let me use our Codex Ray, aim at the destroyer, and run away from it.
Why would he get angry and come after me? Do I have time to hit him with a pop gun?
Take that.
Oh, but the blaster doesn't reach. No, not now, Omnitrix. Just wait until I can get the power
My
right.
time is still there. I managed to take a good part of his life, at least just using the upgrade.
And just my luck, the Omnitrix ran out of power right now.
Good thing he's not following me. I have time to escape and transform into another alien.
Let me see which of the aliens will help me finish him
off faster. I think it's the accelerate.
This is you? Let's start with him, buddy. You need to be careful because his damage is higher than I imagined. My red bar went down really fast for me.
Luckily, he's not that fast, so I can use my tornado to move away and escape from him. I will have to keep recovering my life, otherwise I might end up dying. Let's use the supersonic kick.
Look at that kick, and with that, we also use our block, which I use punches towards controlling.
My life, I didn't even notice, but I almost died. I lost half of my heart.
I think now I'm going to have to resort to another alien, one that can throw at him from afar, because the close one completely drained my life.
It's time to use the 4 arms because he can pick up a stone from the ground and throw it exactly where I'm aiming.
But without you, will I get it right?
Wow, I really messed up. It's gonna have to be closer.
Life doesn't bounce back, does it? Look at the delay. Grab my rock. I'll aim right at that robot.
Did I get it right? Yes, but it didn't take much life. It wasn't enough.
So we're going to have to use the supersonic clap to deal more damage to him. Even the supersonic clap wasn't enough. The damage was low and he's hitting me from afar.
Having 4 arms was not a good choice. Luckily, he is stuck in that tree. Otherwise, I would have been in big trouble.
So my strategy will be to use the ghost. Time to use the illusion skills. Go ahead, Phantasmatic. Just attack
Will
him.
my illusions be enough to take down the robot? While it's distracted by them, I am going to take the chance to surprise it, you see.
This is dangerous. What? Has he already shattered my dreams?
Can I use it again? I can use it as many times as I want. I can keep creating endless ones. Wow. Wow, this is really overpowered. The ghosty one is the strongest alien we managed to make. Using just my illusions, I finished the destructive robot.